Hey everyone, welcome to this video where we're going to talk about the sunk cost fallacy. And the sunk cost fallacy is basically where you keep moving forward with a decision, even though it's accumulating negative aspects, because you feel like you can't turn around or let go of it. It's basically it's a sunk cost.
You've already, something that I have done in the past is I believe like I'll have a job and I've been there for a long time and I just feel like I invested so much time. So I don't want to just like give it up, even though it's not serving me any longer.
Yeah. And the reason it's called sunk cost is basically because the costs that you've like accumulated from this decision, they've already like sunk. Like you've already had to incur those costs. They're no longer relevant, but you continue to act as if they are. So like with a job, you've invested so much time into that job, you can't just quit. It's like, well, you can. The amount of time is a cost that's already gone, right? So
yeah, another one that I love is with dieters, right? They'll have all this food in their pantry that makes them binge.
Yeah.
Because they spent money on it.
Exactly. They spent money.
Away,
yep.
Even though it always leads to
self-sabotage. Yeah, because they spent money and they're like, well, I can't just throw it away. And it's like, well, you can. That money's a sunk cost. Like it's already gone.
It's gonna go in your hips anyways.
You're not gonna get the money back depending on whether you decide to throw the food away or eat it. That money's not coming back. So it's irrelevant to the decision, but you continue to act like it is.
Exactly.
And so this is a sunk cost fallacy. And it's basically just, that's exactly what the cognitive bias is where you continue to give weight to
how much time, effort, resources.
Yeah, even when they aren't relevant because they're already gone and they aren't coming back.
Yeah, this in relationships is another one.
Yeah.
Like my last relationship, right. I was like, I've already been here for 14 years. I can't give up now.
Yeah, but you can.
It was horrible. Yeah.
Now, an example of not a sunk cost fallacy is, let's say like you bought an item, right? And so you can either open this item or use it, or you could return it and get a refund. That wouldn't be, the cost of that item would not be a sunk cost fallacy because you can get that back. You could return the item. Therefore, how much money you spent on it is completely relevant to what you do for it. But let's say the item was unreturnable. If you couldn't return the item, you couldn't get your money back, then the cost of the item is completely irrelevant to anything that you do going forward with it, right? It doesn't matter how much you paid because that's gone. You're not going to get that money back.
Yeah. Something that I like to do and that I have my clients do is do a cost benefit analysis on a piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
Because this teases out like, it doesn't matter if we've dumped a bunch of resources in the past. What is it bringing you now? What are you benefiting now? And what is it costing you now in this present moment?
Yeah. Yeah, that can help with decision making, definitely.
So you can like see through that bias.
Yep. So that you can, look past events that are no longer relevant, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Nope, that's about it.
It's a simple one.
But
yeah.
We all get caught in it. Like it's one of my biggest ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well said. We all get caught in the sunk cost fallacy. So, just want to bring it to your attention and maybe
practice seeing it and avoiding it. Like that's what I started doing when I was aware.
I
started spotting it, I was like, okay, that's the sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah. So if you're someone listening to this, maybe there are some decisions you're trying to make right now. Be aware of, are some of the things that you're weighing in that decision actually completely irrelevant, because they're sunk costs. Exactly. So awesome. All right. Well, if you like the content in this video, great. That's what we're trying to do. Maybe share the video with someone else who you think would like this stuff. Give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Thanks, everyone.